Hello everyone, welcome to another update video on gold. So we've had GDP, hopefully the previous video helped you, and now we're going into PCE on Friday the 31st of May, which is also the last day of the month. So we're expecting a lot of volume to go into the market today. We got some movement today, we got price respecting our analysis, but we're still expecting more volume going into Friday with PCE. So we're going to prepare for that now. If you're new, check out the links in the video description, VIP membership, free channel, and my personal link if you have any questions. So yesterday was here, and we was expecting a continuation down to target this sell side liquidity here. Price came all the way down, took that liquidity, then we got the reversal to the upside. Some people got the downwards move and the upwards move. Some people only entered the buys around here because that's when they was awake. So either way, nice bit of profit in the bag whenever you was awake. And on the bullish move, this would be your first target because you got double top here and you got a nice imbalance in the candles there. So that would be why you take partial profits there. Now, I may be completely wrong on my bullish bias, but let's just look at it from a bearish perspective. Now we go to the 4-hour time frame. So this is something that may happen. I am following a bullish bias because that's what I see happening. But this is how a bearish continuation would be. Price came up to give a premium sell. Continued down, took the liquidity, retraced back up to the imbalance and took this doji candle liquidity. And now you could get a continuation down. So if price continues to go down, it's likely to take this low here. That's just something that may take place if our analysis is wrong. So you have to look at it from both sell point of view and a buy point of view so you know what's happening. So currently, if you was favouring a sell, you'd see this as a retracement to this imbalance and then a continuation down. But we're seeing it as a bullish bias, so we're going to go over that now. So I'm just going to continue on from last video. And we're going to stick to the 4-hour time frame. So what we're expecting is you're likely to get a retracement around the GDP level, then a continuation up. And that continuation up is likely to be added volume from the PCE results tomorrow. And these orange lines are your targets, which are the first targets for take profit. So I'm looking to take this previous daily high here. Now I just want to show you something before I go on. And that'll be in the pictures. Now here we have February the 28th, which was a GDP day, and that is here, that blue line. And the following day is PCE, and you can see we've got that big upwards movement there. Now what you're seeing on the chart from this price action is the same sort of setup what you're seeing in current day price action, and we're doing it with the same high impact news events. So we've got GDP and we got PCE. So if we look at February, the first 2 days were creating liquidity on either side. GDP day, you get the consolidation and then the spring down or the fake out to collect that liquidity, which is the orange line. Then you get that reversal with the impulse move up, and that was GDP yesterday. GDP today. Then we go sideways, and then on PCE day you get a nice retracement before the news. As you can see here, it takes liquidity from these candles here and then continues up to target the previous daily high, well, previous day's high, which are the orange line. So we can see they're doing a fake out to the downside, giving impulse towards the upside within the GDP day. Then you get a retracement, and then added volume is being put into market with the PCE news. So that's showing you how the volume is injected on those high impact news days. So if we apply that to current time, I don't know if I've got a picture. No, I haven't. So let's just get a picture of this. So here it's on a different time frame. So let's set it up as a 30-minute and take off the, no, we'll leave on the period separators. So we go like that, take a picture, and you can see how that same price action from February's GDP is the same as this one. So what we have here is today was GDP day. Price went down before the news, took the liquidity, which is the orange line. Then you got a nice impulse move before GDP, confirming the upwards move. And now we are just going into the PCE news where it targets the previous daily highs, which are this high up here. So that is your main target for PCE tomorrow once it goes up. That is what I am targeting. And that is following this sort of pattern. So going into tomorrow, you can expect a retracement down, and that retracement down is likely to go into this blue area here. So what we could do, we'll take another picture of that, and we could just draw it on the chart so you have a full understanding. Let's make it smaller. So what we have, this is GDP level that was created today. This is your weekly opening price that runs along that level too. You also have a weekly gap. Let's make that a bit neater. So this was that daily close, which was the start of a new week. So this is your weekly opening price. It's your weekly opening gap. And you can also see here, it's the consolidation within that spring. So from here to there, around there, you have a clear manipulation area. So what you'd be looking for going into tomorrow is, let's get a white line up. Price can easily go like that through the Asian session, but London session, you want to see price come back and attack that area. Then that set price up for the injection with the PCE news. PCE news, you should be in the position by that time, and then you should see a nice clean takeoff to the upside to target this previous daily high. And that is just following that previous price action from February where we had GDP and PCE. So that is what I'm looking at the moment. VIP members are already in the buys from here and here. And I've told them to hold it, and that is what I'll be looking up for tomorrow. If we do get this price action before the PCE news, I will be loading up on more buy orders from that kind of level, and this will be the main target. And you can see on the chart that's around a around a $20 move to the upside. So that'd be a nice finish to the week if we can get that. Now let's just get rid of that and go back to the chart. So what I wouldn't be expecting during the Asian session and London session is price to clearly move up to here and be at this level around PCE time. What I'd be liking to see is price to stay below this high and come down to retest this area before PCE is released. That's what I'll be looking out for tomorrow. So let's just draw some lines on the chart. Like I said earlier, I may be wrong. That's just my bias. I'm bullish on the bias. It may be following the bearish continuation down, which would mean price would not respect any area down here, and it would start breaking below this low and targeting this low. But this is what I'm looking at the moment. Price to just come back and retest the area within the London session, and then give a nice injection to the upside on PCE. Now, what else do we have to look at? Not really much. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, there's not really much volume being added. These orange lines here on the 1 hour, if you watched the previous video, are still liquidity targets to aim for. So I'll be targeting this high first, and then these ones up here, and then I will go over the weekly forecast on the weekend. But I think I'm going to leave it there, as that's nice and clear. That's what I'm aiming to do going into PCE tomorrow. That's how I'll be trading it. And yeah, feel free to message me if you've got any questions. Like I said at the start of the video, all links are in the video description. Hopefully that helps and makes sense. Take care and expect high volume tomorrow, because it is the end of the month. And like I said in the last video, if we go to the monthly time frame, all they're doing is retesting this monthly opening here and adding more injections towards the upside, which would mean in the future we're likely to target this all-time high. So you're just getting a retracement continuation, but we take it bit by bit, and we trade each day, each day as it comes. So our bias may change, but at the moment this is what I'm looking at going into PCE tomorrow. Hope that helps. Take care and goodbye.